Hey YouTube family, welcome back. Today I just wanted to come on here and share a quick word about spiritual warfare, as I do feel that it's a topic that a lot of chosen ones can relate to, and I feel that it's very heavy in a lot of our lives right now. So I just wanted to share a quick word about it. Before I get into that, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on my latest content. And with that being said, I'm just going to jump right in. So I feel that spiritual warfare is very heavy right now for a lot of chosen people. A lot of chosen servants of God are going through a hard time right now, and I feel that the enemy is attacking not only me but a lot of us that are trying to do God's work at this time. So this can come in many different forms. This could be spells or curses spoken over you. This can come through many different people, but a lot of the time it's witches, warlocks, and wizards that are working against you and are actually working for Satan himself. So um, they can cast curses and spells against you, and this is to hinder and delay your progress and to delay your destiny. Um, so this can also be the enemy sending people from your past. I know a lot of the times the enemy does send people from your past to try to lure you back into certain lifestyles that you may have been engaged in a previous season, but that you have been delivered from. So this could be any addiction, whether it be drugs, alcohol, anything really that has been keeping you in bondage in a previous season. This could be old relationships with toxic people that no longer serve you. And like I said, any form of bondage that has you bound and unable to step into your God ordained purpose, the devil will be working overtime to keep you captive and to delay any progress that you may have been making by walking with Christ. Personally, I just want to share a personal story that happened to me. So I had a dream, this was a few weeks ago, about a certain individual who I used to hang out with um, years ago. And, we used to party together. And I had a dream of this individual. And not 2 days later, I actually bumped into this person, and they did try to lure me back into a certain lifestyle that I do not engage with or engage in anymore. So it's really important for us to pay attention to our dreams, because God will always warn us, and things always happen in the spirit before they manifest in the physical. So it's important just to pay attention to your dreams, as God can be warning you for events that may be about to transpire. So monitoring spirits is another thing. These can come through animals. This can also be people. So it's not necessarily the person themselves, but they can be very influenced by demons, and they will cause them to either just stalk your page, keep an eye on your content, really monitor you, basically report back to Satan just to keep tabs on what you're doing and how far you've come. This can also be witches and warlocks astral projecting into your energy field and just monitoring you. This is all just to keep tabs on you, essentially, as when the enemy studies us, he observes our weaknesses, and then he looks for the perfect opportunity to target us, and he does what he can to bring us down. So if the enemy can't get to you through a person, what he'll most likely do is he will attack your mind. And he does this in many different ways. Common problems that he would create in your mind would be, for example, sowing seeds of doubt, give you feelings of not being worthy, feelings of not being deserving of God's blessings, just basically anything, any way he can torment your mind, he will. It's also important to know that as God is always watching over us and protecting us, the enemy is also observing us and looking for our weak spots. And he also studies us. So he looks for us when we are down, when we may be struggling, when we are not consistent in prayer, and he will look for that opportunity to attack us and pull us back into certain habits that might not be in our best interest to be participating in. So some of the signs that you may be under spiritual attack would be just the way you feel. So pay attention to how you feel. Um, Constantly feeling drained is a good key indicator that you may be under spiritual attack. No matter how much you sleep at night, you will wake up feeling drained. Another good key indicator would be nightmares. A lot of times we get attacked in our sleep and we will have nightmares, whether this is witches casting spells or cursing us in our sleep, whether this is a spirit spouse, any kind of demonic activity, you can be assured that you are under spiritual attack. Another sign that you are under spiritual attack would be prayerlessness. So it's really important for us chosen ones to be consistent in our prayer life. We should be praying every single day, because if we are not, there is a force working against us, preventing us from praying every single day. We could be attacked and we might be under the influence of spirit of slumber, where we try to open our Bibles or we try to pray and we just get so tired. So we need to seek deliverance from that spirit as well. Another sign that you might be under spiritual attack is, like I said, just a tendency to be slipping back into old habits. So if you are someone who used to party a lot, and you find yourself being attracted or being tempted into that situation again, I can guarantee you that you are being targeted. So it's really important to pray against that and rebuke that in Jesus' name, as you do have authority over that energy. So, what are some of the things that we can do to protect ourselves from spiritual attack? For protection, staying rooted in the Word of God is very important, especially at this time, daily, every single day. If you are getting woken up in the middle of the night, I suggest you pray, as that is something that God would like us to do. So, studying and meditating on the Word of God is very important. Daily protection prayers are very important. There's Psalms 91 and Ephesians 6, verses 10 to 20 every single day. Putting on the whole armor of God is an absolute must at this time. And another thing, just basically worshiping and praising the Lord every single day. That can work wonders, and it can help protect you during this time. Another thing would be sharing the gospel. When we share the gospel, we are automatically granted protection, as we are encouraging others to find Christ, and we are doing the Lord's work, and He will favor us when we do this. So, protection would be prayers, studying and reading the Word of God, and just teaching and spreading the gospel of Christ. I think this is all I have for you guys today. I hope something that I said you were able to resonate with. And until next time, chosen ones, stay blessed and stay safe.